Hello students, welcome back to the next part of lecture series on building graphs in SPSS. Today we will discuss about bar charts. So this is Dr. Ram Singh. Let's move ahead. Hello students, welcome back to the next part of our lecture on building graph in SPSS. We have discussed about histogram, we have discussed about box plot chart. Today we are going to discuss about how to build bar charts in SPSS. So when we talk about bar charts, so we are having three bar charts in SPSS that are mostly used in research. First is your error bar charts, and another is your bar charts, which are bar charts for one independent variables and bar charts for two independent variables. So let's have a look that when we use error bar charts. So we use error bar charts in order to know about the precision of the mean in our data. It gives us an idea about that how much our mean is precise, right, in terms of confidence interval. So basically it defines the mean precision in terms of confidence interval. It defines about the range of the mean of our data, right? And another is bar charts for one independent variable. So we will also discuss that how we can plot the bar chart for one independent variables, and if we are having more than one independent variable, then how we can plot bar chart in that case. So let's see that how we can do in SPSS. So I am moving to my SPSS window, right? So I am having this data file which I have already discussed that how to access the data sources in SPSS, sample file in SPSS. So I have taken this data, and this data shows about the preference of the customers on the basis of gender, the preference of the customers for the various breakfast products, right? It can be toast pop-up, buttered toast, right, muffins, jelly donut, cinnamon toast, various products, breakfast food, and they are having, and they have asked about the score, that how much they prefer these foods, right, how much score they will give to these foods. And here the score is given over here. So now let's move that how we can make graph in this case, right? So just going to the graph chart builder, okay, and we press reset over here. So we are having this is your error bar chart, right? So just drag it over here and put this categorical variable over here, and let's say that I want to know the preference about what the customer wants in terms of gender, right? So I will for butter toast, so I will put it over here, right, and yes, press OK. So you can see over here the output is over here, that what is the scenario. Let us try to understand this error bar chart. So you can see that by this dot represents the mean of the scores, right, and it shows 95% confidence interval, means that if we take the size of 100 respondents, so 95% chances are this, that responses will lie, the mean of the responses will lie in this zone, right, lie in this range, right, and this is the mean over here. So this is what we can know by the help of error bar chart, that it shows the mean precision at 95% confidence interval. And moreover, you can also see have the idea that yes, mean of the male is low as compared to the mean of the responses by the females. So it shows that females prefer more butter toast as compared to the male, right? So I think that this is clear to you that how we can use this error bar chart, right? So it gives us idea about the mean, right, as well as it gives us idea about the precision level of the mean, and give us the idea about the range of the responses within that precision level, right? Now I will move to the another chart. Let us see that how we can make the bar chart for independent variable. So I will one independent variable, so again I will make reset, and this is your simple bar chart. I will drag it over here, right, and let's say that I will put this gender over here and put this again the butter toast over here, right, and press OK. Now you can see the results. This is bar chart for one independent variable. We are taking this variable, the mean score of the butter toast, and categorical variable is over here, that male and female. Now you can have the idea that again the same finding is over here. From this graph you can know that females prefer more butter toast as compared to the males. You can have display your means over here just by double clicking on this, and in that when we double click over here, you will find this chart editor. In that you go to the element and data label mode. We just click over here and click over here, right? So, and we will okay. So now it is showing data labels. So you can find out that mean is 6 and here the mean is 7, right? So so you can see over here, right, that how we can represent this mean over here by clicking on data labels, elements, data label, and you will find this window over here, right, and you can know the idea about the mean, that what's the exactly the mean is, right? So I will press close it, right, and you can find out that mean is displaying over here 6 and 7. So this is how we can plot bar chart for one variable. Now we can also plot this bar chart for more than one variable, bar chart for two variables, right? So in that case, how it can be done? Again, I am moving back to my SPSS window. I will go to the graph chart builder, okay, and press reset button, okay. Now this you can see over here, this is clustered bar. So we will use this bar, just drag it over here. Again at x-axis I will take the same gender on x-axis, right, and now I can take more than one variable over here, more than one variable. So I can take butter toast as well as I can take toast up menu, toast pop up, right, or more than one variable I can take this also, right. You can see this, right. Okay, I will take this. So let us try to understand again. I will drag this chart over here and place this gender over here, and let us take only these two, yes, so these two variable over here, okay, and yes, and press OK, right. Now yes, now this is your graph, right, where blue is showing the preference for score for the toast, pop-up toast, and green is the butter toast. Now you can see that by looking on this, you can have the idea that male prefer more toast pop-up as compared to female. Male prefer more toast pop-up as compared to the butter toast, and females again prefer more toast pop-up as compared to butter toast. But at the same point of time, you can see that preference of male for toast pop-up is again low as compared to female, right? And for butter toast, it is again low as compared to female. We can have more idea about this just by clicking over it and by showing data label mode, and I will put right, so we will be having idea about this. Okay, close it. Now yes, now you can have a clear picture. Here you can see it is 11 and it is 12, so females prefer more toast pop-up as compared to the male, and butter toast again female prefers more as compared to the male. So this is how we can use this bar charts in our research. So thank you, students, have a nice day, and we will see you in the next lecture. We meet in the next lecture. So please like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.